Are you ready to go to a party at Kitty and Studs in 1970? Because that's kind of where we're going. But first, Rocky happened in 1976. And so this movie, starring Sylvester Stallone, was retitled, re-released 1978's The Italian Stallion. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I am Jason from Barefoot. This is Squeaky Clean Adult Films. That was probably the longest intro I've ever done. How are you guys doing today? I just summed up the whole movie. That could just be the intro. Roll the tape. I'm kidding. But this is clearly the Sylvester Stallone adult film that he made pre-Rocky fame. And this is a Wednesday request. It's a Wednesday delayed request. That doesn't make it any less zhuzh on it. Zero Fire. We love some Zero Fire. It was shot in 1970. That's 2 years before Deep Throat. It's pretty infamous. A lot of naked people bumping and grinding. I did see Sylvester Stallone's butt. I did see Sylvester Stallone's wiener. I don't believe he ever had relations of the biblical sense. He kind of was in a Human Centipede at the end. That's something. And it's kind of S&M-y. That's a new rapper from Detroit. Morton Lewis made this movie. Wrote it. Produced it, directed it. He directed Naughty Girls on the Loose, kind of drive-in stuff, a handful of movies. He's produced more movies than he's wrote and directed. He produced The Girl from Starship Venus. That was a pretty big movie. Every single person in this movie, it's their first time on the show, minus my Michigan lady that I love, Gail Palmer. It's her second time on the show because she wrote and produced The Young Like It Hot, Vinegar Syndrome, Shauna Grant. We talked a lot about her on The Young Like It Hot, and I said I was going to do some super Gail Palmer, and I'm almost done with it. Now in this movie, she wrote the prologue. Also, the supervising film editor. I believe what she did is she came in between the 1970 cut and the 1978 cut, and she kind of rockied it, made it more adult. I'm not making fun of it. It's just what we're used to. This is pretty tame. Like I said, 2 years before Deep Throat, so almost everything before 1972 seems a little tame by today's standards. 71 minutes, the feature. Clean cut. Almost 14. We have booze and cigarettes and possibly a doobie. I edited a lot of marijuana out of this movie. We have anger and breaking things and blood sucking from breaking things and a couple smacks. I only left 2 in there. It ends this way because she smacks him for real and he smacks her for play. And that's all I left. However, if you seek out the 71-minute version, you will see more than usual. I don't know what the usual amount is, but they smack each other a lot. I'll see you in 14 minutes.
I'd hurry up and get home. He's so animalistic. I love getting him mad.
I was thinking about Southern California the other day. It was warm and pretty and green and something else again. Hello? Hey, Johnny, what you saying, man? Yeah? Sounds all right to me. You know, I haven't played cards in the afternoon in a long time. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, listen, man, I'm not gonna play unless everyone puts up at least 3. Right, yeah. Well, I'll see you soon then, huh? Yeah. All right, see you later. Let's see. 6 guys playing, 300 each. Well, hell, even if I win, say, $500. Stop right there. Stop right there. I'm just gonna go and play, period.
Seems like I can never get enough of that guy. I think I'll meditate for a while and try to get my mind off Stud. Maybe dancing will get my mind off of it. Stud'll be home soon. I'll get things ready to put him in the mood. I'll bet he lost all his money. Serves him right. Poor baby. He's really uptight. I'll see if I can get him loose.
that turn you on?
You turn me on. Hell, he told me this was going to be an art movie. Hey.
What?
Wake up.
So what did you think of that? Did you like it? I think it had a lot to do with regret and a lot to do with being hopeful. A lot of things like Rocky, like he ran up there and put his arms out. You didn't see it, but there's a whole, he's talking, he's looking at himself in the mirror. Very Putney Swope, which Putney Swope came out in 1969. I should have maybe said that up front. A lot of this reminds me of Putney Swope, and a lot of it reminds me of Rocky. Clearly, they did a Rocky theme that sounds similar. Now, that wasn't claimed, and quite possibly because that wasn't Del Casher's original score. That was an add-in. Del Casher did the music. We already have 3 claims on this movie, so I don't know how much Del Casher you'll be hearing. He did the music for Nightmare Sisters and Murder Weapon. He's also a behind-the-scenes sound engineer. He did post-production audio on Evil Tunes and Slave Girls from Beyond Infinity. His name is on multiple films I own. He worked on Darkman. Hopefully after I run this up the flagpole, you'll hear some of his music. But you got that light Rocky theme. You have the thing. He's got like a bulldog, which I think that was all cut out of the clean cut. It's called Italian Stallion. It's got Sylvester Stallone. And there was a couple other what I was getting at when I said Putney Swope. He's looking in the mirror a lot and he's fantasizing and he's like, I'm going to be somebody. I'm going to be somebody. You didn't get to see any of that. Sylvester Stallone's first time on the show. How many times do you get to say that sentence? He played stud. I love Sylvester Stallone. And I think he's had 2 big things in his life, which were Rocky and Copland. Copland, like, blew him to the top again, which is pretty cool because I think that Sylvester Stallone's awesome. Henrietta Holm played Kitty, and I'm not going to say it for everyone, but it's everyone's first time on the show. I said it up front, besides Gail Palmer. She was only in 2 movies. You've now seen half of her career, and she was hilarious. I am making so many shorts out of this. There's a whole scene where she has a big old bag of weed, and she's like, stud says, you know, you're not a woman until you learn how to roll a joint. Janet Banzet was the woman in the park. She also might have been an add-on because she's in the prologue. She's in the Gail Palmer prologue. And then she's in one other scene where he steals her cab. But then we see flashbacks to that cab thing a lot. But Janet was pretty big. She was the biggest person in this movie. She's been with Michael Finley, Joe Sarno, Doris Wishman. She's huge in the New York underground. Everyone else, only movie they were ever in. Henrietta, 2 movies. Sylvester and Janet, tons of movies. Everyone else, this is it. Party at Kitty and Stud's, aka the Italian Stallion. Jody Van Prang, Nicholas Warren, Frank Maselli, Barbara Storm, and that's it. Zero Fire. It makes me happy to say a request for Zero Fire. And it makes me happy to do a request for someone who really likes Squeaky Clean Adult Films. Good job. You know what also makes me happy? This film had 26 distributors, including the mob. That's kind of par for the course back then. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. It's pretty cool of you. No B-side this week, no Friday slot. I'm way too behind. Maybe next week, who knows? But for sure next week we're doing Sunday and Wednesday, Sunday and Wednesday, Sunday and Wednesday. We have donation buttons down here. You don't have to subscribe or like or share. Those are some cool rules, huh? All you have to do is watch. Super easy peasy. I appreciate it. I will see you on Sunday for hopefully, I haven't picked it out yet. I got 72 to pick from. Jeez Louise. I'm not even joking now. This thing is just crazy. But let me go try to upload this again. I knew this was going to be trouble. That's why every once in a while I just call it a sixth sense. This is episode 312, where I will take portions of the movie, upload it privately, and see what happens before I do the whole rigmarole. And I was right. 3 claims so far. A lot of times it takes a while for all of them to kick in. Anyways, who gives a shit about any of that? See ya.
I sure am getting good at rolling a joint.